Welcome, everybody in. It's your host, DM Livingston. Welcome everybody in for our nightly recap. A lot happens here in the Brass City, and in case you missed it, check in Monday through Friday here on YouTube, and we'll get you filled in. But believe it or not, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Absolutely nothing happened today in the city of Waterbury. I'm not saying that nothing happened, but in the terms of the things that happened here, the magnitude of things that happened here, in comparison to yesterday, nothing happened today. I mean, if you listen carefully, you can actually hear crickets. You can hear the crickets out there. Willow and Hillside, this morning, it looked like a regular neighborhood. I kid you not. This is no exaggeration. Children at the bus stop. People grabbing quick cups of coffee on the way to work. Pedestrians, nowhere to be seen. Hanging around wasn't happening. Now, that's not to say there's anything wrong with hanging out in your neighborhood. For example, I live over here. If I wanted to hang out around there for a few moments, have a conversation, and keep it pushing, it would be well within my rights. After all, it is a free country. But we're speaking about the loitering. Yes, that's on the statutes here in the city of Waterbury. You cannot loiter. Board of Aldermen, perfect segue. I think it's time that we get to the bottom of what's going on here in the city. Everyone wants to call out the mayor and potential future mayors, but the most powerful people in the city of Waterbury is the people that are in charge of drafting and making and passing the laws, the people that can vote, the yays and the nays. That is what makes things move around here in the city of Waterbury. It's the yays and the nays. So I would like to take this time, seeing that we had a pretty uneventful day in the Brass City, to explain a little bit about the process. So what we have coming up here on September the 9th is what we call a primary. So if you're a Republican, you can pick which Republicans are going to face off against the Democrats. And conversely, if you're a Democrat, you can select from amongst your party the endorsed candidates and any candidate that petitioned, but I don't think any of them got on the ballot. And then after that, the winners of that will meet in November to see who will become a Board of Aldermen member. Now listen, I always understand the premise of certain things. You should vote with your party lines. It should be unity. It should be a common goal, a common focus. But I want to remind everybody, Board of Aldermen, this is not a team game. This is a solo act. You singularly are representing your district in association with another Board of Aldermen. So at the very minimum, this is a two-party team here, okay? Now I understand you have a greater concern for the city of Waterbury, but please remember that the constituents, and can you please just say voters? Stop saying constituents. People don't know what that word means. Just talk regular to us. Don't try to be a fancy politician. The people that vote, right? Try to represent them, the ones that live in your district, first and foremost. And then, obviously, have concern for your neighboring districts. And that's just friendly. This is friendly FYI for you guys, in case you were not aware. Pivoting, Labor Day weekend. Yes, and the Puerto Rican Day Parade. It is barreling towards us. I was unable to make it, for those that know. Last year, I was 9 to 5 in it. Yes, believe it or not. DM Livingston was 9 to 5 in it. Yes, slinging phones out in Southington. But listen, we're back full time, as I said we'd be, here at the Waterbury Times. So we are going to be covering the Waterbury Puerto Rican Day Parade. Yes, we are so glad that they brought that back this weekend, rolling up into it. So if you see me out there in the South End, say hola. Poquito hablo español. Así. I know what you're saying if you say it slow. So listen, I hope every night I have no tragic news to report. I really love it. So listen, you guys be safe. I'm going to fall asleep being serenaded by crickets instead of gunfire over here in the hillside section. And you guys, listen, enjoy the rest of your night. Be safe. And as always,